A man's best friend is a good wife. An idea is something that won't work unless you do. Each time you fail, you have eliminated another wrong option. Every failure is a lesson learned about your strategy. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. 5% of the people think, 10% of the people think they think, and the other 85% would rather die than think. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. I never did anything worth doing by accident, nor did any of my inventions come by accident. They came by work. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. As a result, a genius is often a talented person who has simply done all of his homework. Good fortune is what happens when opportunity meets with planning. I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. I failed my way to success. I have friends in overalls whose friendship I would not swap for the favor of the kings of the world. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. I never did a day's work in my life. It was all fun. I never quit until I get what I want. I never once failed at making a light bulb. I just found out 99 ways not to make one. If we all did the things we are really capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Most of my ideas belong to other people who never bothered to develop them. My success is due more to my ability to work continuously on one thing without stopping than to any other single quality. Never say I failed 99 times. Say I discovered 99 ways which causes failure. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Seeming to do is not doing. Success depends on how many experiments you can fit into 24 hours. The doctor of the future will no longer treat the human frame with drugs, but rather will cure and prevent disease with nutrition. The first requisite of success is the ability to apply your physical and mental energies to one problem without growing weary. The value of an idea lies in the using of it. The successful person makes a habit of doing what the failing person doesn't like to do. The three great essentials to achieve anything worthwhile are, first, hard work; second, stick-to-itiveness; third, common sense. The world owes nothing to any man, but every man owes something to the world. There are no rules here. We're trying to accomplish something. There is no substitute for hard work. There's a way to do it better. Find it. This problem, once solved, will be simple. Time is really the only capital that any human being has, and the only thing he can't afford to lose. To do much clear thinking, a person must arrange for regular periods of solitude when they can concentrate and indulge the imagination without distraction. To get a great idea, come up with lots of them. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Tomorrow is my exam, but I don't care because a single sheet of paper can't decide my future. Until man duplicates a blade of grass, nature can laugh at his so-called scientific knowledge. Vision without execution is delusion. We often miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. When you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this: you haven't.